chapter 17, verse 33. Whoever seeks to preserve his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life will keep it. Now, we're also going to look at Luke chapter 9, verse 24, which says, "For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will save it." Okay, guys. So, basically what Jesus is telling us here, those who seek to preserve their life in this world, those who try to continue living a life in this world, despite it being against God, will lose their life. They will not gain life eternally, because they're trying to preserve living a world in this world. Now, in 1 John chapter 1, verse, it may not even be chapter 1, maybe chapter 4, where John writes how that the way of this world is enmity against God's way, or the will of this world. I'm so tired, I'm sorry, guys. But, anyways, basically that means the way of this world is completely, or mostly, against the way of God. And, so note in Mark chapter 8, verse 35, which says, Jesus' teaching here involves a paradox. The person who lives a self-centered life would save his life, will not find eternal life with God, will lose it. But the person who gives up the self-centered life loses his life for the sake of Christ and the gospel to find everlasting life with God. I'll save it. Now, y'all, basically what I'm trying to say here, we need to learn to give up this world. We need to learn to just completely give up our worldly possessions and quit trying to hold on to them, for we are not going to be taking them into the heaven. And ultimately, on the day of judgment, when we are risen up from the dead, what are we going to have to say to God? When we lived our entire life in this world and not for Him, we need to live like how God commanded us to live, not how this world